So for this section, we're going to do estimate. Estimate of sums. Estimate and rounding basically mean the same thing. We don't want an exact answer. We want a close answer, but not an exact answer. And that's why we've been practicing so much, rounding to the nearest tens, rounding to the nearest hundreds, rounding to the nearest thousands. This time we're estimating sums. So here's our first equation. It's dollars. So it's $3.16 plus $4.91. Don't worry about the fact that it's dollars right now. I just want you to focus on the fact that these are the units, these are the tens, and these are the hundreds. So if you're estimating a number in the near that has hundreds, I want you to estimate to the nearest hundred. So units, tens, hundreds, put your dot on top of your hundreds. It's your tens that help you decide. The rule, 5 or bigger than 5, you round up. Less than 5, you round down. So $3.16, or I can think of it as 316, is rounded to 300, or $3. Then $4.91, same thing. Put your dot above the 4. It's your tens that help you decide, so it's your nines that help you decide. 5 or bigger than 5, you go to the bigger number. Less than 5, you go to the smaller number. So it would be like 491. We round it to 400, or would we round it to 500? Well, we round it to 500. The only difference is we're talking money, so make sure that you put that decimal point right there that separates the cents and separates the dollars. And then we look at it as 300 plus 500, or it's actually $3 plus $5. 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0. Put your decimal point that separates your cents and your dollars right there, and then 3 plus 5 is 8. Don't forget to put your dollar sign because you're talking money. So there you go. That's how you estimate. So again, we don't want an exact answer. When you're estimating, you are rounding. So round the top number, the bottom number, and you will get a pretty close sum. It won't be exact, but it will be pretty close. Let's just look at this one. It's a little bit different because now you've got a number in the hundreds, and then you've got a number in the tens. So if you've got a number in the hundreds, round to the nearest hundred. Just like we've been doing. Put your dot above the hundreds, your tens help you decide. Your two choices will be 600 or 400. Well, this is less than 5, so you'll round down. So it's going to be 600. And then here, be careful. If you've got a number in the tens, please make sure that you're rounding this number to the nearest tens. So rounding to the nearest 10, put your dot on top of the tens, and it's your units that help you decide. Well, 5 or bigger than 5, you're going to round up to the bigger 10. Make sure you put your units under your units, your tens under your tens, your hundreds under your hundreds. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 9 is 9. 6 plus nothing is 6. So your final sum is 690. So do you see how we don't have an exact answer? We are estimating. We do not want exact answers, but we want close answers, close guesses. Okay, and this is an example, like we were talking in the first video, where we have an equation written horizontally. We never want to solve anything like this horizontally. It's so much easier to make sure that we're writing things vertically. And when you write things vertically, make sure you put units under your units, tens under your tens. Now, same thing though, we're estimating, so we don't want the exact answer. So 64 is rounded to 60. 92 is rounded to 90. 76 is rounded to 80. And 36 is rounded to 40. Put your units under your units. Put your tens under your tens. Obviously 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 6 plus 9 is 15. 15 plus 8 is 23. And 23 plus 4 is 27. So my final sum is 270. But you see how this is close, but it is not an exact answer. It will still be pretty close.